I heard about Juneteenth, but I guess you're not taking the time to really understand what it is. And so I had to take the time to educate myself on it.
Juneteenth was when slaves in Texas found out that slavery had already been abolished over 2 years prior.
Texas was not aware. There was a part of Texas that was not aware that they were free. That information was not passed along to them. They had no idea, so they remained as slaves and lived as such.
And it took a couple years for the news to be spread to those enslaved in order for them to realize they were already set free.
They ran off, they celebrated, they went and started new lives, and they would come together and celebrate every June 19th.
Those enslaved were set free.
An educated mind cannot be enslaved, and unfortunately, they were the victims of that.
And they were being suppressed and kept in the dark, which reminds me of what's happening to America today, especially minority America.
Today, we're seeing censorship at an all-time high. You can't even have a fair, simple, non-biased Google search.
We see more police brutality, but we don't hear the good stories about police in our communities, helping our communities, protecting our communities, serving our communities. We don't see that.
They're just believing all of the lies that are indoctrinated into them. They're believing that we're victims. They're believing that we're being hunted down. They're believing that we're not able to succeed.
We didn't have that information then, and we're not getting that information now. So we're not making the same decisions. That slave mentality is still there because we're only getting fed information that they want us to have. It's the same thing.
If you lack the knowledge, as scripture says, people perish. So information is key.
And what the media is putting out is lies and manipulation and hijacking emotions. What do you think is going to happen? A false narrative is going to be spread, and it's going to affect minds of everyday people who are consuming that media.
But unfortunately, liberals have hijacked that holiday, and now it's turned into an event where people just wallow in their self-pity, and they talk about all the reasons that we're oppressed still and how we haven't come as far as we need to. And to me, that's so ironic because the people who had just gotten freshly out of slavery were so proud of where they were, and they were out there ambitious and excited for the future. Where are we now?